now. It's not even, it's now.
When's now?
Now is now.
Like right now now?
Right now.
But when's now?
Now.
When are we live?
I said now.
Fix my hair. Are we live?
We are live.
Here we are! Season 2, episode 52! Did I get the number right at least?
Yes, you did.
And I've been drinking all day long because it's Veterans Day. And this is what I do on Veterans Day. No, honest to goodness, it's a salute to veterans. And seriousness, that's a big thing. And I really do have a special show tonight. The problem is that I've been working all day, and it'll be interesting. If you want a fun show tonight, this is the one to watch. We're going to have fun. So, what are we going to do for our cocktail for veterans? I promise you, we have history. We have a lot of cocktails for veterans. I can only pick one. So, tonight, Navy wins. I know. Army, Navy, the whole football thing. Don't worry about that. Navy Grog. That's the cocktail. Quarantine style. Are you ready? Veteran USA, let's go! Here we go. We're going into, right here, Blue Monkey Quarantina. No business, but monkey business. You know what? I wish we would have had a guest tonight. But alas, we don't. No guest tonight. No, we don't have a guest. We have 4 guests tonight. Yes! We got the Hinkers, we got the Dowleys, boom, in the house. Big night, big night. Folks, a lot of drinking's been going on all day. Yeah. So here's what happens. I had to meet a client. When you meet a client, you have to drink. Then we had guests, and we had to drink. So this could go downhill very quickly, but that's okay, because we're here together, and that's what it's all about. We have 1 week, so says Dwayne, to have this. We could be shut down at any moment.
We're in a small group.
It's our bubble.
Less than 10.
Literally our bubble.
We are in a bubble. We are in our bubble.
Literally a bubble. All right. So here we are. It's veterans. I'm going to throw some stuff at you. First of all, it's Veterans Day, and I do want to salute veterans. There are a lot of historical veteran cocktails out there, military cocktails. So, Cuba Libre. We did that one. You may not have seen it. Curious though. We have a book on it. Just so you
Also
know.
available for purchase.
Yeah. I'm not selling it.
Oh,
She
please.
is.
Thanks, Ann.
Going to charity. But the Cuba Libre, yeah, that was a military cocktail. So that was back Spanish-American War. You remember. Well, maybe not like actually, but you read about it in the book. And that was an American corporal showed up at a bar celebrating the victory, and he said, "Pour la Cuba." Right on that drunken, slurry speech, and it's probably how he said it too. But, you know, freedom to Cuba. And anyway, that was rum and coke, and that was a military drink. Yeah, no lie. Another one, the gunfire. Now, that was more of a British Army drink, and you probably never had it. But that is basically rum and tea, and it was a breakfast drink. And they used to give it to the British Army to kind of give them fired up before they would go out and fight. So basically, they got them drunk and said, "Go kill people." Anyway, it was a drink. That's the gunfire. We're not doing that tonight because I don't want you to go out and kill people. That's not what we're here about. It's all about love here. French 75. We did that one too. It's in the book.
Also in the available book. for purchase.
Appreciate that. So, yeah, the French 75, that was a military drink. So, here's the thing. The French 75, that was actually a French, Paul, Veterans Day, it's American. Let me finish the story here. So, the French pilots, the champagne was their drink. The American pilots were like, champagne, we can do better. So, they wanted to add stuff to it. So they were the ones that added cognac to the drink to make the French 75. And the idea was that it would hit you like a 75 millimeter howitzer. Thank you. And so that was how that drink came about. Thank you. And served in a. Hold on.
He's got the glass for
A glass like this, the size of a 75 millimeter shell. Yeah. Oh, who cares? I don't care. Now, I have some Marine friends out there, Andy, talking to you, and you're probably like, hey, talk about the Marines. I'll talk about the Marines. Fish House Punch. So, that was a actual big Marine drink. Yeah, Fish House. Shelby's looking at me like, wait, that's my family drink. That was actually a Marine
That's
drink.
because only Marines could handle it.
Oh, there you go. So actually, that was a General Crulin, and he demanded that at every Marine event that they had Fish House Punch. And anyway, there's a lot of drinks out there, military related, but we're doing one special tonight. The special one we're doing tonight is the Navy Grog. But before we hit the Navy Grog, you got to know what the Grog is, because the Grog was first. So the Grog, we're talking 1550. Yeah, 1550, British Navy. British Royal Navy. So the British Royal Navy, basically they gave out rations of water, weak beer. So basically like what? Milwaukee's Best. I don't know what is weak beer.
3-2 beer.
3-2 beer, yeah. You know, Milwaukee's Best, whatever. And brandy. And that was rations. So 1550s, that's what they gave out. The problem was it all went bad on the voyages over. So when they were out on the water would get mold, the beer would turn bad, and even the brandy would sour. 1650. British Army went to basically the Caribbean, won a few battles, and discovered rum. And that's when it changed. Once they found rum, they were like, this is the new drink. So in 1650, the British Royal Navy started giving out rum to all of their people. So all of the navymen in the British Royal Navy, they would get rations of rum. So previously, 1550, they would get a gallon of a mixture of water, weak beer, and brandy. Now, they would get a half a pint of rum, undiluted. Straight up Navy rum, right here. And that was fantastic. There was a problem. People got very drunk, and they got in fights. Yeah, it was falling apart. Yeah. Oh, we're getting drunk. Half a pint of rum every day. Pure, heavy rum. Not a good thing. Enter Admiral Edward Vernon. You may know him because his family created Vernon's Ginger Ale. Yeah, I made that up. It's not true. But that's how I remembered it for the show tonight. So, Admiral Vernon, Admiral Vernon.
And you don't tell anybody that you.
Yeah.
I know, but
people believe
People,
you.
yeah, it's all on how you do it.
I
It's
know.
all
It's all
like
the
presentation.
presentation. You didn't learn how to be a teacher.
Own it.
Drink. Anyway, Admiral Vernon, he decided that he could solve this problem. How he could solve this problem is he ordered that everybody had to start diluting their rum. So the rum rations actually, through him, Admiral Vernon, were diluted. So they could trade in part of the rations, and instead of a half a pint of rum, they would also get water, limes, and sugar. And they were forced in front of other admirals to dilute their drinks. And they would make their new drink, which became known as the grog. Why was it the grog? He used to wear a grogman cape, which is the material, blah, 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 whatever. And they used to call him the grog, hence the grog, that was the drink. Blah, blah, blah. Paul, get to the damn drink. What is it? So, that's all 1700s, 1750s. Anyway, now we have this new grog. This is it. It helped with scurvy. It helped everything. Look, we've done a good job tonight, right? I have protected you from scurvy this evening,
Very
right?
much so. Very much so.
Here's what I can tell you. Governor DeWine, nobody in this room has scurvy. This is what I've done.
I have the Rona.
We might have Corona, but my God, we do not have
You
scurvy.
are
We do not have scurvy. We have had flags.
You're welcome.
We have done oranges. We have
Grapefruit,
grapefruit. We're protected people.
Right?
So
lemon, limes,
Lemons.
oranges, and grapefruit. We've got all the citrus done.
we've got it. So fast forward.
You're vitamin C rich.
We know what the grog is. What the hell's the Navy grog? The Navy grog. Now we're going tiki. Yeah. This is actually a tiki drink. Don Beach. Don the Beachcomber. He, World War II vet. Big fan of the veterans. Big fan of the military. He created the actual original Navy grog. And basically, it's a bunch of rums. I've never shared this, but if you're ever curious about a tiki drink, you have to have every rum in the house. There are 30 different rums that could possibly...
Get
Here, take a guide.
get your
This is
list
your-
out now.
This is your list. So,
Ooh, a pocket guide.
pocket
How
guide
I
of rum.
appreciate a pocket guide.
So nobody
These are yours to
realizes
keep.
that how many versions...
Also available for purchase.
Yeah.
No, no, it's not. It's only available
Only available if you are
To a guest?
Special guest.
top shelf or guest.
guest. Yes, you guys. That's a special.
So, but rum, there in tiki drinks. So a traditional tiki drink has no less than 3 rums. Look, folks, there is rum, RHUM, Caribbean rum. There is El Dorado, which is we're using tonight. This is Demerara,
Demera.
not Demerol, which is another.
Demera.
drink.
Demera.
Demerol is another drink that I used to make for Shelby, and that's how we got together. But you've got dark rum,
Navy room.
Navy rum, Jamaican
I
rum,
like Navi rum.
overproof rum,
Yeah, we have that.
falernum, Mount Gay, Barbados rum, the original, and even Dram rum, which is an allspice rum. Folks, there are so many damn rums when it comes to tiki drinks. Now, tonight, there's always 3, and that's what we're going to focus on. Now, when I talk about tiki drinks, we talk about Don Beach. We also talk about Trader Vic. Trader Vic was the competitor, so to speak, of Don Beach. Trader Vic copied this drink, but no doubt, the Navy Grog was absolutely the original drink by Don Beach. Don Beach's favorite follower, Frank Sinatra, loved the drink we're going to make tonight. Trader Vic, his favorite follower, Richard Nixon. No lie. So Richard Nixon, this was his favorite cocktail. He actually, so there was a Trader Vic's in D.C., and every once in a while, Richard Nixon would call down. They would shut down the Trader Vic's that was located in D.C. They would shuffle everybody out. And then Richard Nixon would show up, sit at the bar. This is no lie. And he would sit and have the Navy Grog. And then spill his soul out to this bartender. That bartender had never and has never repeated anything that was told to him. But this was Richard Nixon's favorite thing. Now, what we do here, we always go original. So we're going to go back to Don Beach. So what do we need? We don't need all these, but I'm going to, for God's sakes, Paul, make the damn drink. I'm going to make the drink. All right, so what it is, we got 3 rums. First of all, we're coming in, you got to go with a good white, clear rum, all right? Now, tonight we're using rum, or HUM, from Caribbean. And we're going to go 1 ounce. We have a lot of people here. So it's 3 ounces.
A lot of
'cause
math.
I'm making 3 at a time here. So 1,
Doing math.
I know, it's
Is
going
it
to be
hard for you
horrible.
to do math?
No,
We-
actually,
Should we get our phones out?
Yeah, we probably should. This could go.
So this is RHU rum.
This
Yes.
is RHU rum.
RHU rum, right.
Yeah, and if you saw it, there's a little French.
RHU rum.
Yeah. Now, then we're
That's
coming
spelling.
in. We're gonna go dark.
thank you,
rum.
spelling.
Jamaican rum. Dark rum. 1,
Yes, we're
2.
Good night, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh,
No,
we're not even
I can
done.
do dark. I can't
One-
do spiced.
Oh, here we go. No spice, and then one for Shelby. Because I know let's get one for Shelby. Done.
Thank you.
And then, again, the Demerol, which will put us all to sleep. Demerara. Yeah, whatever.
Tomato,
ounce.
tomato.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2.
3 shots of rum. There's a bar at Disney you have to go to.
Oh my God, 3. I don't even know if I can shake these. This is a lot of rum.
You all, well, this could be like a.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Who was
All right.
the comedian that used to like beat up fruit?
Gallagher?
Gallagher. This could
Gallagher,
end up
yeah.
like Gallagher.
It
You
could.
all may need to have.
We need the raincoat.
Yeah.
slippers.
What did he
Can I
call
just
it?
hold up-
Sledge-o-matic.
Yes.
Sledge-o-matic.
Grapefruit. Grapefruit is the hidden tiki fruit of all. If you ever are
Okay,
like, what do I
grapefruit.
need to add to this? It's always grapefruit.
Unless
So
you're on a statin.
what's
Are
that?
you on one?
I am not.
Okay, good.
All right. So we're gonna go 3/4 ounce perm, which in my book, at this late hour, and because I've been drinking all day, it's about a half a grapefruit per each one of these.
I
How did
shouldn't.
you come up with that, Paul? I've been drinking
Simple math.
all day.
Simple math.
So-
Bar math.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
mention that I can smell the rum from here.
I can
was
smell
just
the rum
thinking
from
that.
The
It's burning my
fumes.
nose and I love it.
Yeah.
Needs
How
a
big
mask.
is that juicer?
Who needs a mask when you have?
Have
Oh,
you
you're
not
not-
To the
seen?
crowd?
Have you not seen the juicer of
Oh
Lamazzi?
my
Oh,
lord.
Dramatic.
Yeah, this is. By the way, you get this if you're a top shelf
Shelf.
sponsor at $500. I'll send you one of these for free.
Yeah.
For free.
After
Along.
the $500.
Yeah. Along with a full set.
Shipping and handling.
That thing's amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God, I could actually get a gallon out of an almond. One almond. That's how good it is. One almond.
But do you know why they call it almond milk?
Do you milk your own olives?
Do you know why they call it almond milk?
Tell us.
Because nobody can say nut juice with a straight face.
Quote of the night, right there.
Quote of the night. Thank you.
I don't know if anything's more worth it than that. But
I think he just like that. That's the show. We should just wrap
Yeah.
up. No cocktail.
Folks, we're gonna have a cocktail later. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good show. Woo. All right.
So how are your forearms with that new juicer?
Massive.
Amazing.
Buff?
Yeah, I just.
Massive.
You like the rock back there?
Yeah. So we've got grapefruit. We got to go lime next. So 3/4 ounce, same deal. Yeah, this is nothing but health. I
That
just,
does, that
Scurvy.
does smell
You
good.
don't even
I
need a
love
can you
vitamin.
smell it? I mean,
Yeah.
it's
It
delicious.
does smell good.
The
Yeah.
grapefruit smell amazing.
You don't even. You can have a Centrum or you can have this drink.
Yeah.
A Centrum or a Navy Grog.
Essential
Yeah.
senior
I love your
or-
logic, Ann. I love your logic.
Centrum.
Another good reason you're putting this more in the small space is that the smells are
Oh,
really
yeah.
Odoriferous.
Yeah.
Odoriferous.
Is that a word?
Did you just make that up?
I could have. I do that a lot.
That was.
So I drink and I make up things, like all the history in this show.
I was going to ask you, how much research do you go? It goes into each drink.
8 minutes.
8 minutes of research
Solid 8 minutes.
goes into each drink.
No matter what. No matter what it takes, I
matter
spend
how
8
much
minutes
history.
on every show. Absolutely. I may have spent 9. Veterans are important. I went 9 tonight. Nobody? Really? That was the moment you're like,
I was
oh,
wondering
yeah.
if you have Kachaka back there,
Okay.
actually, after
All right.
reading it on the list.
So
Did you
here
say
we are.
Kamchatka?
We've got everything in it except one thing. Shelby, what are we missing?
Emergency.
Emergency.
Boat's emergency. You know, so back in the day on the ships, scurvy was huge. It was
You need
bad.
your
People were dying.
Scurvy.
I mean, the lips, horrible. And then
I'm not sure you know what.
Columbus.
I don't
I'm
think
sure
you
you know
know
what
the symptoms of
scurvy.
scurvy. It's more like losing teeth and like open sores.
Yes.
It's
Whatever.
like-
I saw
I
lips.
was like, I think you do not know.
Stick.
Yeah, but did you know?
That's sunburn.
With no teeth behind. That's what he meant.
Yeah, the dried lips were hiding the missing teeth. All I know is this: emergency sponsoring the British Royal Navy since 1550, but not sponsoring our show. Emergency.
Yet.
Preventing scurvy, not sponsoring us. We love you. All right, so we're going to throw a little bit of that in each drink because
Oh, fresh
I love
packet.
you and I want to protect you both.
Is that a fresh packet?
Oh God, it is. It's so good. It's delicious.
That's what
All
we
right.
used to be.
And folks, that's everything we need in a drink. Now the question is, oh my God,
Do one at a time.
I'm backing out.
I would too.
You
I'm
guys
gonna-
need to get
Ed?
do you want some bartender experience?
Do you want Ann to stand up and help you shake? She's good.
Am I nervous? Yes. Could this go? Wait, Shelby, come back. I forgot one ingredient.
Your face wasn't the man.
No, I got so excited about the damn emergency honey syrup. So, folks, honey syrup. This was actually, so if there was a differentiating factor between Don Beach and Trader Vic, this is it. So Don Beach, he was a purist, and he went with a honey syrup. Paul, what's a honey syrup? A honey syrup is basically half honey, half water. You boil it, you melt it down. I did it earlier. It's a fantastic afternoon. But why you do that is because if you pour honey straight in, it'll never mix. It just it's crap.
We've done this before.
We've done this. I broke
broken
a glass over.
glasses.
I know. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry.
So, anyway, now Don Beach, this is what he went with. The Trader Vic, he went with Dram, allspice. He thought this was a sweeter concoction. We're going original. So, we got to mix this in. We need, actually...
So can I add to, with
Yeah.
the scurvy, if you use a local honey, then you're helping with everybody's allergies.
It is
too.
local honey.
It is a local honey, and yes,
I was very specific
I
about
believe
that.
in the rumor and the story, the belief. So now we have our honey. Now, Paul, for God's sakes, mix up your drink, serve your people. Oh boy, that doesn't look good.
If you would get a glass, like
Oh no,
a
hold on.
tumbler,
This should.
What happened?
Switch.
I don't know.
switch
Switch
sides.
I
Switch
know
sides.
it should.
You got excited there.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, that 4 hour mark. You switch
know.
one over to
All right, we're gonna do one at a time. Here
I
we
think
go.
that would be a better choice.
Anybody nervous?
Not anymore.
Last
Not
time,
anymore.
so last time we did this, show me what happened.
I got it all over me.
Yeah, it was ugly. Yeah.
That
It
was
was
that was the
very
episode that got
ugly.
pulled down. So
It happens. Hey, you know what? We're trying here. All right,
Trying
here
to
we
make
go.
people's lives happier.
Folks, we have drinks. We're happy. Now,
I can still smell
coming
it.
in. Can you smell it?
I
It
can
smells
smell it.
great, right?
this smells good.
All right. Folks, tiki drink. What is the number one thing you have to have in a tiki drink? Shelby, go.
crushed ice.
Crushed ice.
I went with umbrella.
No. So
I would have gone with the fun festive glass.
So here's the thing: Trader Vic and Don Beach never went with umbrellas, right? Or went with anything that was crazy. They went with a crazy garnish, but never umbrella. And it was always crushed ice. As a matter of fact, if you were going to do this drink by Don Beach, you would do what was called an ice cone.
Like a snow
Snow
cone
cone?
with alcohol on it?
Yeah.
We can do
We
that at
both
like a
gasped.
PTO
Yeah.
day.
If it was Shelby and I, maybe.
They're in an ice truck.
Too many people.
For adults.
I'm not going to do it.
Hashtag
I love
sponsor.
you all, but not going to happen. So, here we go. We're coming back in. We're pouring them off.
Oh, look how pretty they
That is
are.
very pretty. I love me a kinky drink.
Thank you.
Woo. Don't like that.
Did you pour some for luck?
Huh?
Did you pour some for luck?
Always. And then last thing, they all get topped off with just a little bit of. That's yours. That was yours.
Sitting on your chair.
All right. Now, last thing. I swear to God, it's the last thing. Paul,
I don't know how you're gonna fit anything else in that cup.
how are you ever? Do you ever finish a drink? Yeah, 38 minute episode right here.
It could possibly be.
I know. I'm sorry, folks. You know what?
It's
It
the
happens.
guests. You got that gold.
I know.
You got distracted. Jinx.
It's a lot of people. I think it possibly could be all the alcohol we had before we started the show. We got to garnish. You garnish with the lime wheel. Oh, that's what we're calling it. You know, we are making 6 drinks here, folks. Right? I mean, that's something, isn't it?
It's almost like you did this to
I
college.
was not even see it.
That's horrible. That one doesn't
She's
count.
stealthy.
She's on my lap.
She's like a cat.
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
Like a
And
puma.
then-
Like a puma.
Here we go. Folks, last thing that you need. Mint. You smack it to wake it up. Boom.
It's very groggy mint.
It's you don't want groggy mint. The drink can be groggy, but the mint cannot be. Boom. Wait. I only have 6, so I have to be very careful how I spread these out. Fresh from the garden of Shelby. That sounds weird.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Sounds
you're
awkward.
smacking it.
Right.
It's
Smacking
from her
Shelby in her
garden.
garden. All right, now I had 7. I don't know. There it is, folks. Quarantine.
Woo!
Very
So,
pretty.
all right. So, may I? Let me just before I hand them out.
Taste
I'm
testing.
testing. Ugh. So, so good. One of the most potent drinks out there. By the way, we have Uber. Don't worry, they're going to be fine getting home. So, I'm going to hand them out. Boom. Careful. Try not to spill it on the furniture, kids. Yeah, it's okay. You're allowed to spill it. It's Paul. For God's sake.
Am I allowed to
Oh
spill
my
on-
God.
am I allowed
That
to
was
spill on the
Paul. That was
cat?
me.
Yes.
I did that.
You are.
Sweetie, I don't think you're gonna like
Oh,
this. if it's
thank
good.
you.
Shelby, that's yours. Folks,
It's pretty good.
quarantine cocktail. Yeah, that is a Navy Grog. There is
That's
nothing
delicious.
timid
Yeah,
about
you gotta
that.
turn it out.
I gotta face the logo.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
This drink
Right?
is
Amazing.
delicious.
Yeah.
Now,
As I have a cat needing me.
last thing I'm going to give you. Last thing I'm going to give you. And this is an absolute huge salute to the military. 1880s. Happy hour social clubs. That was a thing. That was like the name of a lot of clubs, right? And it was like this place where you would go, hang out. It was actually a lot of women that started these happy hour social clubs. But, 1913. Ready for this? 1913, the USS Arkansas Navy. You know this?
You're bleeding.
Oh. 1933, or 1913, USS Arkansas, they actually started calling their events happy hours. That's where happy hour came from. And this was on the USS Arkansas, and it would be anything from wrestling to just boxing, any event they had, plus drinking. And that's where our happy hour came from. This was the event on the ship. And by the end of World War I, the happy hour was like a term in the US Navy everybody was doing. Shortly thereafter, the US Navy Secretary of Navy, Order Number 90, said that there could be no more alcohol served on ships. However, happy hour had already been existed. So that is where our happy hour came from. Our happy hour came from military. So by God, you know what, military? Thank you very much. Not only for all you've done and all you continue to do, but giving us happy hour, that's huge, right? You don't hear about that. We're going to cheers that. So to the military, cheers.
Chink.
Love you all.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here tonight. We're rocking it, and I'm done bleeding. So we're good. And yeah, hey, you know what? It's Wednesday, and you had a groggy hump. But that's a powerful hump. It's a powerful hump. one of the most. Yeah, I know. It's just what I do. I don't know.
Spit out my drink.
Burns if it comes out your nose, FYI.
Yeah. Well, when it comes out your nose, that's a really good hump. And love you all. Cheers. We'll see you Sunday. Good night.